Hi everyone, Aaron here for TPUK. We're back talking to the protesters here today. We were at the US Embassy, but now in Boxing. Comes to talk to demonstrators on what they believe to be systemic racism in America and Britain. Come to see what their opinions are. So let's go talk to some people.
Because obviously for me as like a white able-bodied female, although I grew up in like a low-income housing and council housing, it's easier for me to navigate my way into finding a higher paid job, whereas if I'm black and I live in a low income area or my family earns less, I'm less likely to get accepted into university. I'm less likely to be able to build that for myself. And then obviously when people have nothing else to do, they might end up turning to things that are bad.
Do you think that racism is the biggest issue facing the black community? Because I ask because you work in the criminal justice system. Do you believe that the knife crime epidemic right now and the gang culture, the post-code wars, is that something that we need to sort of be addressing as well to help the black community even more so?
We need to actually be addressing police racism towards the black community. The fact that if you are a black male, you're 9 times more to be stopped and searched. The knife crime, if the government wanted to do something about knife crime, they would. We've only got to look at COVID. They've managed to find all this money out of nowhere. So, no youth services, there's nothing. Let's just put people on estates and leave them to rot, basically. So, there's always been gangs, and there is always gang. There's one big gang that runs our society. It's called the government.
Do you think racial tensions are they similar to the US, or is there differences that still have noted?
I think it's similar, innit? Like, in England, I feel like the police are racist as well, you get me? So, it's the same thing. It's the same thing everywhere. Racism is the same thing. Different levels.
Do you think the tensions have improved at least in the last 50 years, or do you reckon there's still a long way to go?
Yeah, it's improved. I feel like it's improved, but there's still a long way to go, do you know what I mean? There's still a lot of racist people, a lot of racist mindsets, a lot of people teaching their kids to be racist, and that it's got to change, you know what I mean? We're in 2020 and it still hasn't changed, so I don't know.
What do you think?
Personally, I don't think it's improved.
You don't think it's improved?
Just doing different with that. So I mean, putting drugs in communities, guns in the streets, plus killing each other.
That's the other thing as well. Like, how do you balance sort of? Obviously, we have a knife crime problem as well. How do we go about sorting all these issues?
Well, knife crime, more than knife crime, it comes from poverty. You get what I'm saying? Not enough opportunity for black youth in the streets. So, when we go to school, we're just statistics. You know what I'm saying? So, normal black men just drop out of school. When you drop out,
get no education.
You can't get a job. And
then you're on the streets selling drugs.
You have to go sell drugs.
You end up dead or in prison.
Some people are already born into the life. They got older brothers.
Do you feel like the racial tensions and divides have gotten better in the last 50 years?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. There's still room for improvement.
There's always going to be room for improvement, but we've definitely come. We're definitely making progress. We're definitely making progress.